It was another ninth-inning nail-biter on Friday night in the Dillon Sunflower Showdown. Alex Breckheimer, a six-out save, and the Jayhawks claim Game 1 in come-from-behind fashion. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us on ESPN Plus for what will be a doubleheader Saturday, Games 2 and 3 between Kansas and Kansas State in the Dillon Sunflower Showdown. Boosting road trip. Now, you'd like to win the game, certainly. They picked the first. Are they back in time? Tagged out is the call. Dardar taken down at first base on the spin and fire from Cooper Moore, and Ballinger all smiles as he applies the tag.
Couple things have to happen very quick. Pickoff move doesn't even come set. You have to have a left-handed first baseman. Right-handed first baseman, no way to apply the tag that quickly. That swipe tag by Ballinger, that is just being left-handed. He loves playing the game.
0-2. Brady was 1 for 5 last night. Grounds this one softly right side, and it's booted. The shift was up this year, but that one advancing on the wild pitch. This one smashed underneath the diving glove of Kennedy. This will score a run. Ian Francis rounding first, will head into second. Tag applied and out at second base. But the run does count. It's an RBI two-out single for Ian Francis, and this game is tied at the end of 2. And representing KU in such a great way. Here's the 2-2 to Hauge. This one drilled to center field and on through for a hit. Ballinger on his horse will round third. The throw is up the line, and KU on the board. It hops over the head of Madliak, and Hauge will coast into second. But back-to-back clutch hits with 2 outs from Ballinger and Hauge.
We've seen this before, and what a great at-bat. Another line drive, some hard hit balls. That was a top spin bullet and strong arm out there from the freshman in center field, but a little bit too aggressive. It looks like Ballinger's really running well. When he gets going, he communicates with the rest of the team, and they really just get fired to it. And I think Jackson Hauge might be on the Golden Spikes, whatever type of watch you can want. He's one of the best in the country right now. I think it's a much better conference he's playing in.
Things certainly worked out for A.J. Vasco. D. Kennedy up there next. Quick work of him, and Cooper Moore strikes out the side. Back-to-back strikeouts. 3-2 Wildcats as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Not totally in, but almost in between.
Smoke to the gap in left center. That ball is down. One Kansas run will score. They'll put up a stop sign for Brooks at third. But back-to-back Kansas hits, and the Jayhawks have tied this game.
Great approach by Tommy Barth. He has guys in scoring position. He gets 2 hacks at it. Up there, ready to hit. Top spin, line drive once again, knocking in a run. Love that aggressiveness with guys out there ready to get knocked in. What a response here. We got ourselves another ball game. 3
to Seth Dardar. Swung on and missed. Another Cooper Moore K. That's 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. 2 off a career high for Coop. Kansas continues to lead. We're halfway through. 4-3 KU. Can do a day later. Or if another big storm is brewing for the Kansas Bats. Rope to left field. That's down for a hit. One Jayhawk run will score. They'll put up the stop sign for Hauge, but it's an RBI single for Dariel, and Kansas extends its lead 5-3.
Great at bat there, top spin right down line.
That's Felix right there. Felix Osoria, his brother, all the way from the Bronx. He came here just to see that.
You hang it, we bang it right there. A little breaking ball, and Osoria, that's where they've been rolling into a double play, but that's a great swing. Love the decision to not go there with nobody out to try to keep a big crooked number in. There's a chance for Michael Brooks to keep hitting the ball hard.
He does, and he delivers. Michael Brooks right on cue. A line shot to left, and Jackson Hauge will score. Kansas has now doubled up the Cats.
Oh, Michael Brooks, I think I've seen about 3 pitches today, all line drive ropes. Nice one right over the shortstop, weighted back on the breaking ball. Michael Brooks coming up clutch once again for the Jayhawks, and guys picking each other up. One guy doesn't get it done, this guy will. All the way through, it's a tough lineup to face. Brooks probably the most versatile out of all.
How about an 8K? Ask and you shall receive. Cooper Moore punches him out. An 8-pack of strikeouts for Cooper Moore. 6-3 Kansas.
There, but he is a competitive at bat.
Here comes the 3-2. Bounced to second. Brooks has got it. Flips to Sawyer. Are you kidding me? 4-6-3. And it's a career high in innings for Cooper Moore. A magic act defensively with all kinds of help up the middle. In Manhattan. The 1-2. Hit well toward third. Brooks has got it to second for one. On to first. Double play. 5-4-3. Michael Brooks with a backhanded stab, and Diggins with the turn.
This is the best play you're going to see at third base. What a hard hit ball. One hopper slide to make that play. And is Brooks Robinson or Michael Brooks? I'm not sure. That is the best defensive play, not only to keep it from being a double, you get 2 outs out of that. That is a game-changing play, plus play defensively.
The 0-2, swung on and lifted towards center. Serta going back, retreats, he makes the grab, and KU takes the series. 6-3 Kansas wins. They claim the first 2 games of the Sunflower Showdown. And now we'll look to bust out the broomsticks in game 3. 6-3, the Jayhawks win it.
Great pitch.